We are very blessed to have the amount of information that we have on our phones because previous generations did not have that. And it can be life altering, like to know information about psychology, um, biology, things of that nature, mental disorders, um, or traits, even if it isn't the full blown thing, you know, narcissistic personality disorder, um, narcissistic traits. It's very important to know about that. And because remember, these are the most charming people on the outside. When you meet them, they can easily trick you. That's why so many people can't see it. It's super easy. They put on a really good mask. And so if you're dealing with people like this, definitely do your research because it's not light. It's not a joke. This literally kills people. Narcissistic abuse kills people, it destroys lives, it strips people's identities away from them, it causes people to continue toxic cycles, it causes so much harm, it causes, chaos. And I'm sure there's other things other than narcissistic abuse or narcissistic family dynamics, even toxic workplaces can be super detrimental. So, like, especially if you're a very sensitive person like me. I'm an extremely sensitive person, and it's really important to learn and really see through. And a lot of people don't want to see through. A lot of people just are very complacent in this darkness and in the evil in the world and in these systems. A lot of people are complacent and comfortable there, and I'm not. I'm not, I truly want to genuinely, like 1000% move from integrity. Like genuinely, my full heart, full transparency, full honesty. That's how I want to live, and I'm holding, that's how I want to live. But as we know, a lot of things are not that. A lot of things are not that, and people can be good people but still complacent in these situations. And complacency, you know, I don't really blame those people because it's very, you know, but for me, I know just how harmful that is, that it causes, and I remember the mindset of it when I was a young teenager, like in narcissistic environments that I did not know. No, how do you know? You don't know that it's a narcissistic environment. Nobody knows. I mean, it's hard to see on the surface a lot of the time. It's really hard to see. Even if you're completely in it, it's hard to see it. I mean, it's crazy. It's really, but, you know, I see through it, and it's sad. Sometimes it's like your favorite TV shows, favorite celebrities are in systems like this, where it's like based on hierarchy and narcissism and things like that. So, but I am neurodivergent. I think I'm autistic. I'm diagnosed ADHD. I think I'm autistic, and I don't do that. And mind you, I've been in friend group hierarchies and I've been at the top. You know what I mean? But um, I don't do that. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. I know it harms people. And that's not how I want to live. I literally want to live from purity, from a place of purity. You know what I mean? So, um, I've seen it from every single angle. I've seen everything, you know, and it's hard to see. So I think that we are very blessed to have our resources on our phones and on the internet because we have access to a lot of information that previous generations did not have access to. And these people are trapped in situations. These people are trapped in narcissistic dynamics. These people are trapped in marriages. These people are being taken advantage of. Good people get taken advantage of by these people. And I don't blame a lot of people who are complacent because, you know, it's hard. It's very hard to find the strength. I mean, the depths of hell, of literal hell, that you have to go through to get to the point where you even understand it. Um, it's crazy. It's, some people were just born into genuine families who had the parents genuinely had the skills to give to their children, but most oftentimes that is not the case in this society. And so, you know, we are all, the fact that we have the resources and the information that we have now is very helpful for, collective healing. And um, of course, we want to see the collective heal so the whole world can be, you know, a happy, safe place. And that's what we want. And, you know, even as people who have, seen it all, um, it might seem peace actually, or like been through trauma that cause certain behaviors, you know, peace can actually seem unsafe to some at first. It can seem boring at first, but it truly is. It's not boring. There's flowers in the garden. I mean, come on. There's nothing boring. There's flowers, there's animals, that's not boring. That's exciting enough. So I'm tired of this whole world being revolved around power and, you know, intimacy. I feel, there's so much more to life than that. And boundaries with people who have mental disorders protects um, the next generation. It saves your children. So if you are tolerating toxic behavior, it's a cycle. It's a cycle passed down, you know, until someone is strong enough to break the cycle. And that's what a lot of us are doing. We are the cycle breakers. We are the generational curse breakers. And, if you are, I know, if you're in a relationship, like, I get it. You love the person, you love the feeling, you love who you think they could be. You love the performance that they put on. And the performance can be, very convincing. And obviously, there's a wide variety of situations. There's people who have full blown mental disorders, people who have picked up traits of that, people who are stuck in systems, people who are complacent in systems, people who just have certain other things to do. But, think about your children. If you plan on having children, think about your children because that's just such a good point that people always make. Think about that you are bringing this person around your children. This is going to be a parent to your children. You really need to think about that. And, it takes so much inner work. It takes so much inner work and literally going through the depths of hell. I mean, it's a lot to do the inner work and heal, you know? But it's better because otherwise you're just gonna continue the cycle. You're gonna keep inflicting pain on those around you, either in your family, your workplace, your kids, whatever it is. You're gonna keep harming people around you. And truly, the light, like peace and light and happiness, is truly that is the way. That is that's better because I don't want to do evil. I won't partake or participate in evil. And if that means I stand alone, within your proximity, I know a lot of you guys agree with me, then so be it. I'll stand all by myself alone every single time.